So I get questioned a lot of why I personally changed from being a lifelong Democrat supporter and now a part of America Freedom First. It's simple. I think after the Smith Mundt Modification Act that was passed in 2012 by Barack Obama showed a lot of division and propaganda in our media. And then I heard these words from somebody I was not a big fan of, but he stole my heart, and I knew it was America First.
In the United States Constitution is its first three beautiful words. They are, "We the people." Generations of Americans have sacrificed to maintain the promise of those words, the promise of our country and of our great history. In America, the people govern, the people rule, and the people are sovereign. I was elected not to take power, but to give power to the American people where it belongs. In foreign affairs, we are renewing this founding principle of sovereignty. Our government's first duty is to its people, to our citizens, to serve their needs, to ensure their safety, to preserve their rights, and to defend their values. As President of the United States, I will always put America first.
Wow. Yeah, as you saw, we just jumped straight into it. No intro needed. Okay. People are still leaving the Democrat Party, and that is a beautiful thing to see. Moving on over to the America First Party, aka MAGA. I love it. Absolutely love it. It's a beautiful thing, and I've got some more clips to show you guys as well. Here is the next one. Check it out.
I used to be Democrat, and now I'm not. Somebody from my hometown asked me why. They just sent me a message a couple days ago. I could make very long videos and talk about all kinds of stuff, but this sums it up better than anything. When Trump won the first time, it showed us just how evil the Democratic side is. And I know liberals are going to take offense to that, but that's how it felt for me. When he was elected, I was so upset. I was sad. I thought, oh my gosh, here we go. We're going to go to hell in a handbasket, this country. How could you elect this guy? And I was waiting for that other shoe to drop. Now, the thing is, I'm a patriot. I love this country. So I didn't go out and hoot and holler when Trump got elected. I just accepted it because obviously Americans wanted that. So I accepted that he was president. I didn't like it, but I accepted it. And I was waiting for that other shoe to drop. You know, the one where he was going to ruin our country? But that shoe never dropped. But I can tell you what shoe did drop. Day after day after day, the behavior of the left, the behavior of the Democrats was so appalling. I mean, it was just thing after thing after thing when Trump took office that first time. And it got worse and worse and worse. And the thing is, that behavior hasn't stopped. It's just increased over the last 10. I mean, it's just gotten, well, it's gotten unacceptable 100%. Now, not only am I not a Democrat, I'm actively speaking out against them. That's how bad I think it is. So, yeah, if that sums it up for you, I'd always voted Democrat. Thought Trump was going to be terrible. He wasn't terrible. The Democrats were.
Yeah. When you start digging into things, you quickly figure out it ain't Trump. It's actually the Democrats. And the rhinos, of course, right? The Republicans in name only. The fake Republicans, the uniparty Republicans, they're just as bad. It's definitely not Trump. A guy who, is worth billions of dollars, who could have rode off into the sunset, could have bought a private island somewhere and just relaxed for the rest of his life. That guy is most certainly an America First individual, because it's not something that he had to do. He didn't have to do this for any notoriety or any fame or any money. He didn't have to do it. He already had the notoriety. He already had the fame. He already had the money. Okay? As a matter of fact, he's one of the only presidents in recent history whose net worth has gone down while being president. Everybody else has increased their net worth tenfold. So I think that's says a lot in and of itself. He's not in it just for the money. That's not what he's in it for. He's in it to make America great. And if you go back and look at some of the older clips, of him speaking, he was speaking about this way back, wanting to make America great. So this isn't a it's not phony. I've got another clip for you guys. Check it out. Actually, we're not gonna play that music. Okay, we're not gonna play that music. Let's see what we got here. Why did I walk away? The right, love America, defend American citizens, have pride for our flag, and cheer when we defend and fight for our country. Yeah. The left, hate America, hate most American citizens, have pride for any flag but our own, and get angry and protest when we try to defend and fight for our country. Yeah, I think that about sums it up. 100%. That most certainly sums up the left right there. For sure. The only thing I would add to that is, so I left the left. The only thing I would add to that is whatever Trump says or does, they either do the opposite or say that it's bad. I'm a registered Democrat, but I walk away from any party that hates our own people and country. Yes, even with Trump as leader, get over the obsession. It is blinding you and turning you away from our country. I love it. No complaints there. People still leaving the Democrat Party, man, en masse. Which is crazy because, once again, you would think that the bleeding would have stopped by now. At least that's what you would think. But to still see people leaving the Democrat Party, it's pretty wild. Especially now, considering, some folks with a lot of cash, I'm assuming, are attempting to divide the Republican Party, the America First Party right now. Obviously, you see a lot of prominent names really pushing back against, the movement right now. And, my speculation is there's a lot of dollars and cents being thrown around to some of these individuals in order to do so. And it's great to see that their efforts, by and large, aren't working. It's not working. Not at all. I mean, you got to think also how obvious this is. One, it's all happened all at the same time, which is weird, All of these folks, all of these different prominent names, all of a sudden, all come out at the same time. Seems coordinated. But then also, I mean, we haven't seen anything like this on the left. We haven't seen anything like it. Not one time. Not one time were people on the left trying to segregate or split apart the left. And we had some scandals. There were some scandals. You guys remember there was cocaine found in the White House? Yeah, I think some people tend to forget that actually happened because it was swept under the rug. Crazy how that works under a Democrat administration that, just cocaine being found in the White House is just swept under the rug. Nobody went to jail for it. Don't know whose it was. Oop, sorry, guys. Can't tell you. Interesting how that works. Remember the sex tape that was made? Yeah, with the two guys? That just kind of got thrown under the rug too. No splitting of the party. Interesting how that works. You remember the guy that was stealing women's clothes at the airport from the Biden administration? Was there a splitting of the party then? Nope. You guys remember when the guys were showing their I guess boobs on the White House lawn? You remember that? No splitting of the party there either. Interesting. But all of a sudden, Trump makes one decision and all of these names all come out all at once. Oh, no, he's let us down. Blah, blah, blah. The guy that started it all. The guy that created this whole movement. The guy that brought us to the proverbial dance. That guy is now all of a sudden betrayed us. Interesting how that works. Not buying it. Not buying it. Coordinated, money involved, in my humble opinion. But as always, y'all get in the comments and let me know your thoughts and your opinions about it. Do you think they're being paid? Let me know. And of course, I know there was other scandals as well with the Biden administration, but that was just a few prominent ones that, popped up off the top of my head. I'm sure you guys can come up with even more scandals that went on during the Biden administration that didn't split the party or didn't cause any internal back and forth. It was just like, la-di-da-di-da, next. Interesting. Stay safe out there. Peace and love. I'm out.